Hello, this is Michael Houston, CEO, and I'm here with my lovely wife, Terry Houston, founder of Houston Consulting Group and Associates. And I tell you, we're excited today to present to you our third edition of our Business Empowerment Series. And I tell you, we're really excited with our special guest we have here with us, Michael Lisbon, Realtor with eXp Realty, and also a Marine. That's right. How you doing, Mike?
Hey, how you doing, Mike and Terry? I'm doing great. I'm doing great. You guys are looking good.
Hey, you're looking good, dude. Appreciate it, and we appreciate your service to our country too.
Absolutely.
So, thank you for the support.
And we're just excited because we're all about, empowering business owners, and we're excited because you recently launched your new business in real estate.
That's right.
Congratulations.
Outstanding.
We're excited. We know now you're a realtor with eXp Realty. And we just wanted to just take a few minutes to hear about your journey from the idea of getting your license, attending one of our career nights, taking the classes, taking the tests, and now you're licensed and have your office and you're ready to help buyers and sellers.
Oh, yeah.
So tell us a little bit about your experience from the start of venturing into this business.
Okay, yeah, perfect. So, I mean, really my interest in real estate kind of developed in the summer last year, reading some books, of course, Robert Kiyosaki's famous one, Rich Dad, Poor Dad, and things like that. I mean,
great book.
I looked into it and I just seen that real estate was something that I'm like, that's something I could really get into after my military service. So I looked up a couple career nights, and I found your guys' career night just off of a whim on the internet, and I said, I'll check it out. And when I went, I was just blown away. It was it was a nice intimate room setting, but the information that was given there was just phenomenal. And it just kind of solidified my idea about real estate because the way you guys presented that to me. And I was really like, this is it. So from there, it was just off to the races. And after that, got signed up for the class that Tara so awesomely taught.
Thank you.
And it just kind of was one of those things where I knew once I got it started that I wasn't going to stop. And it was great to have, like I said, Tara teaching the class because, she was the first face that I've seen in kind of the real estate world in that role, if that makes sense. So
Yes, absolutely.
So I just went forward, did the class, and the class was awesome. Got a lot of information out of that.
Awesome.
Good.
And hopefully you felt that you were prepared for the test as a result of the class.
Yeah, for sure. I think that I was considering doing it online, but I know for myself in college in those days that online, you get the information, but it's really just to pass the test. And I really wanted more. And I think that's what the in-person class is getting me, that type of intimate, question answer type of thing that we had going on. And it ultimately prepared me to take the test along with, the PSI exam book that they have out there. Looking at the notes and talking with some of my peer group, some of the members of the class too. We got to talk about some of the things that we were kind of iffy about. But of course, if we had any questions, we'd come to class. We asked the question and it would get answered. So that was great.
You all kind of formed a bond in that class.
Oh yeah, absolutely. It was a nice class of like 5 of us. And the classes were great. They weren't too long, but they were long enough that we had time to get the information and ask questions about it. And for Tara to answer any of those questions. And that was the greatest part. And also Tara just being so accessible was something that helped me out. I was like, hey, if we had any questions, it was no trouble to just shoot a text. Hey, what's going on with this? So I really, really appreciate that.
Awesome. And I know that it didn't take you long. It was a quick process for you because tell us about taking the test. You passed really quickly.
I figured in my head, once I got started, like I said, I wanted to keep going. So, we took the class in November. It was a couple weeks class. And then I was like, all right, I need to take the test. I wanted to get licensed before the end of the year. So it was about November, I was taking the class. By the end of December, I was taking a test. And the test, it's no joke. It definitely isn't a joke. I had to take it twice because I passed the national the first time, but I failed state by 1 point. But I went back the second time and I passed the state. But it was definitely a pretty quick turnaround in terms of class to the test. And I did that deliberately because I wanted to make sure that the information
was fresh.
Absolutely.
And so you passed the national the first time, and then you knew exactly what you needed to study. So when you went back, you took the Virginia and you passed. And now, fast forward, you are a successful real estate agent.
I know, exciting. That's
and
right.
And that was all within a 3-month process.
Within a 3-month process, yeah.
So awesome. And where do you serve? So you've opened up your practice, your real estate practice, and you're based where, Michael?
Right now I'm in the Stafford, Virginia area is where I'm kind of based out of, but I mean, anywhere in the Northern Virginia area, you know, we can work it out for sure.
Okay, great. And share with us, I know, like I said, you went through the training and got up and running. I know with that military background, you understand the importance of training, well-trained and getting your real estate practice up and running. Just share with, your, community that you serve, your passion, your mission for serving, buyers and sellers.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I mean, I know for me, when I was a first-time home buyer, it was scary. And I really didn't have any idea about real estate at all. So right now, I think starting out, I want to start with some home buyers, first-time home buyers, but eventually I think getting into like real estate investing is something that I really want to do. But honestly, at this point in my career so far, it's just like I want to help anybody that needs it. So, I'm willing to work with anybody, buyers, sellers, investors, anything to get me out there to help people. So that's kind of where I think that I'm headed.
Okay,
absolutely.
Michael,
that's great.
Well, that is outstanding.
Yes.
We appreciate your time. We know you're a busy entrepreneur and you have a real estate practice to get up and running. So we're not going to take any more of your time, but thank you so much for just all you've done. First of all, your service to your country, and then just all you've done, being very serious from the career night all the way to actually getting your license, all the way to joining eXp Realty. So thank you once again.
Thank you guys. I mean, really, without you two, I don't know where my journey would have had me going, but I mean, I'm really grateful to have you guys in my life, and I appreciate everything you've done. So really, thank you guys.
Okay, our pleasure.
Our pleasure. And to your success, Mike.
Thank you guys.
All right, take care.